I'll do. We haven't got Stephen today, guys. This is Goose, our black and white fluffy cat. So, this afternoon, I've just read all the comments and liked them all on the video where I told you I'd had an heart attack. I'm feeling way better now. I'd obviously been rough for a few months and not right, so yeah, that's all good. This week, got a couple of people coming to me for chats. So I'll be posting them this week, Wednesday and Friday. One's a question and answer we call. Well, he'll be asking me questions. I have no idea what he's going to ask me. And then a lad I used to work with at Strangeways on the healthcare. Going to have a little chat about healthcare. He was a healthcare assistant. He was a good lad. So that'll be quite interesting because he'll have a probably different take on it from me, coming from the medical side. A couple of videos at the weekend. I'm going to re-upload an interview I did with the last called Anita. She's lovely. It's the most frank, sincere and sad sort of explanation of mental health from her own mouth. Very honest. Yeah, she's lovely. I'm going to be interviewing her again soon, so I'm going to put that up. It was at a time when there was a bit of a dip in the channel, so not a lot of people have seen that. Also, Lisa, people have started watching that video. I put it up in 3 parts over the bank holiday weekend because I filmed it on my phone. I've now put it together as one. I'm going to put that out next week. I'll be doing another interview with her. I don't know what's happened. She's in a way better place. She's had loads of positive comments, messages, and people contacting her about her life story. But it's taken a bit of a dodgy twist. That's nothing to do with her. Victim of circumstances. So yeah, Wednesday and Friday, new content this week. Next week, hopefully I'm going to be interviewing 2 prison officers, 2 very different prison officers from Strangeways. One who I work with on K-Wing, called Ruthless. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see the comments on that one. The other one is a lad called Norman, a good lad. Very different to me and Ruthless, a very good prison officer. Again, both them interviews will be very, very different and coming at it from a different point of view, which is how we learn about things. So today, only a short video. Like I said, just letting everyone know I'm okay. I'm eating a pretty heart healthy diet and routine. I'm under the cardiac rehab team. I'm going to do what they say and get myself super fit and then get out there. So somebody asked me, very poignant, do you think the job, being a prison officer, has led to this heart attack? Right, first of all, no angel me, played rugby all my life, most of you know. Rugby, it's a tough sport, but the other side of it, social side was amazing, but a lot of drinking, a lot of eating. Me, always ate to excess. Yeah, not necessarily what I've ate, even though we all don't eat the right things all the time. It's just the amount's crazy. I'd go out, have a curry with rugby lads, on the way home get a kebab, chips, barges, you name it. Shocking. Anyway, it's caught up with me. Job of a prison officer, yeah, definitely very stressful. It's stressful for obvious reasons. Prison officer's job all over the world is probably listed, you know, in the top 10 most stressful jobs. It's very frontline. It's constant. If you are landing staff, if you are working with prisoners, it's every day, from how it used to be unlocking them, not so much now, to when you lock them up at night. Several things coming at you with stress. The first one is obviously the job. You're working with people who do not want to be there. You know, it's a negative environment. couple of other things. Some of the people you work with, staff, managers and the like, aren't the best and don't necessarily care. There's definitely no care for staff in that job. There were some staff who did care. I worked with colleagues who care. I worked with managers who cared, but not everybody does. It's still a very macho sort of environment. There is a culture there. People will see things that are disturbing, you know, other people, prisoners, harming themselves and the like, but you will also see prison officers doing things they're not, you know, they shouldn't be doing. Being cruel to other human beings, having no humanity, and doing things that in any other, you know, situation in life they'd be locked up for. That's it. It's quite frank. That is, a lot of it is behind closed doors. It's people knowing their audience, but it is going to be stressful for people. If you are new to the job, I cite a squaddy, good lad, messaged me, left the job after 6 months, been in the military 10 years. He went to a cell in a London jail with 3 staff. A prisoner had been on his bell. He was in pain. He wanted the healthcare. The 3 staff filled the prison in. End of. He was there. After that, he sort of questioned him, and it was turned on him. He was basically told he was a scumbag. He should have supported him, and he needed to keep his gob shut. He just left the job. You know, that in itself is going to be stressful. People who put up with that don't necessarily mean they're bad people, but it's going to affect you. The management thing, the duty of care, especially in these times, your bum's on seats, guys. Having said that, I speak to a lot of people who have read my book and watched the channel and gone into the job. So good on you, like you say. Forewarned is forearmed. So yeah, it's a very stressful job. The other side of it for me and lots of others, I know that I just recently talked to a lovely lass who is probably going to lose her partner to the job, love of her life. You know, she dreamed of getting married, having kids, settling down with this guy. He's, for want of a better word, balls deep into the job. He's not accepting that it's affecting him. He's drinking heavy. He's working long hours. That relationship's gone to the wall. I do feel sorry for her, but on, you know, when we did talk, I said you're just going to have to let it go, otherwise it'll destroy you, and it will. It sounds a bit dramatic, that, but it's a tough gig. It's a very tough gig. Lovely lass. Hopefully I will speak to her soon. Way back, beginning of lockdown, might even have been before lockdown, I was speaking to her. She was going into the job, she read the book, we started chatting, we got on well. Loads of conversations, asking me about job, stuff like that. She recently contacted me again on social media. Been a while, we need to catch up. She says it's just taken over my life. The job does take over your life. You know, long hours culture, earning the money. A lot of people live and breathe the prison service. And like I said, it's a tough gig. Along with the stress of the job, massive drinking culture, long hours, like I've already said, they're all going to impact on your life. A lot of people who've messaged me in the past, I've asked about careers. Have you got something to fall back on? You know, are you a single person? You know, the impact that it might have on your family. Not putting them off, just something to consider. You know, if you've been a mechanic for 20 years and you join the prison service, you've got something to fall back on if it doesn't work out. That's my point. But yeah, lots of people I talk to are going into the job and that, so all good. It is a very stressful job, and there is no support. Your support will come from your mates on the landings, if you're lucky. So there we are, guys. That's just a little update, a little talk about stress. It is going to affect you. You're right, Sprout. Got 2 of the cats now, guys. Brings your blood pressure down. Yeah, I can't say enough about all the kind comments. Loads of messages on all social media. Somebody asked me, why I'd put that post out. Well, first of all, I've got a channel. Obviously, I weren't going to be posting content for a while. I'm happy to say that, you know, people are coming to me, so I can still keep doing my work. Not too much driving at the minute, not too much stress. So yeah, thanks to everybody. I don't know how some people, you know, within 24 hours having my heart attack, people were messaging me on Instagram and Twitter and Messenger, and not friends or family. Just, I don't know how people find out, but thanks. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Content Wednesday and Friday, a couple of interviews, re-uploads at the weekend, and then next week prison officers to interview. And there's plenty of lads who used to lock up and have been inside that I don't know. Okay, cheers, thanks for coming. I'll sit there.